Hello and welcome to a new video. I want to share with you my tips and tricks for an organized trip. We are on a cruise with a company called MSC, and as you can see, the rooms are pretty small, but I wanted to share with you my tips on keeping me sane in a small room. And also those tricks are going to help you as an elegant lady to keep yourself a fashionista on board or on any trip. Doesn't have to be just a cruise, but any trip, sort of say, and to have your stuff laid down nicely, packing tips, all you've got it. So let's get started. My very first tip would include these bad boys. As you can see, we have here a clip. I use this on the pool, on the beach, all the time. I have to have clips with me. As you can see, I'm leaving the towels to dry with clips on. This is a tip for every travel. So I always keep a bag like this with all the important things like converter cables and stuff like that. And in it, you will always find those clips. You can get them very cheaply from Amazon, a pack of 4, and having them with you will be such an easy trick to keep your stuff drying and to keep your stuff organized as well, sometimes in packs together, clipping them. When it comes to bags, this trip we have different type of activities, so I have different types of bags. This one was from Vivia. It's great because I can fold it, I can wash it, I can take it to the beach. This one is more for excursions where we go hiking or walking. It's a backpack, but I mostly put bags inside each other, which is I think a good trick. So inside here I have other bags, and this makes it super easy and organized. Next is also a trick I think most people know, is we usually put our bags inside each other when we are in the room so that we have more room without the luggage. As you can see, this room is pretty packed and small, so this is a great way to put bags inside each other for traveling and make it easy. My next trick works with men usually. My husband he's not like me. He would have like a couple of shorts, couple of pants, couple of shirts. And what do you do? After he wears anything, we put it here and we categorize it. So these are swimsuits, polo shirts, shorts, boxers, and stuff like that. This is a great hack because he wouldn't repeat an outfit twice, but at the same time, if he wore something and want to wear it twice, he can see it. And you know by the order of laying them in the category which one was worn for first, so that you can do a rotational wear. That works perfectly if you're going to mix and match items and you don't have a pre-selected outfit. My next trick, this is a trick that started all together with going on cruises, but the walls of cruises are magnetic, and I get those magnetic hooks, and as you can see, I'm hanging my hats on them. I'm also hanging my pajama. You can hang your bra, you can have an extra hanger for your shorts, anything. It just keeps things organized. In other trips that don't include a cabin like this, I am getting a suction hook. Suction hooks are amazing as well. You just suck them to the wall. You can get them from IKEA, and voila, you have room to hang more stuff and categorize your stuff. Personally, for me, before traveling, I like to wear a new outfit in the morning and a new outfit in the evening. And as you can see, I have some of them hung. This is my trick. I try everything before traveling because some things would need mending. I kept this here because I'm going to wear this to the gym in a bit. But aside from that, I usually hang some and keep some. And I categorize in the closet. The top part is for things that I haven't worn yet, and the bottom part I put things I wore. These are my swimsuits rolled in the order I wore. So what I wore first to what I wore last. So that what I wore first is on the top. What I wore last is inside, and that helps me rotate the swimsuits, and people don't notice that I wore something twice. And at the back here are stuff that I already worn. I roll them. So this is the first step. Once the rolled at the back are to the fullest, I take them and I either put them in the big bag, or if I traveled with cubes, I don't always recommend traveling with cubes. Unlike most travel gurus, they would tell you cubes are perfect. Cubes are perfect for certain bag sizes. If you have a big bag size, that makes it so easy to categorize. For example, I put all the dresses that I wore already here, so this is full. Once the ones there are full, I'm going to put this in the big bag and bring the other compartment that I can fill as well. So this keeps a rotation where I don't have to wear something twice. I get it out of the way, but also keeps the room very organized, and as well as importantly makes packaging to go back home very easy because the things are already packed for me, which is a perfect trick. I always roll my clothes inside either the packing cube or the regular bag. That makes sure that the item is very small and doesn't take a big space. Another trick I have, I already removed this, but probably I will insert here a video from my reel. I had a basic black dress that you can wear with a jean jacket and flip-flops to the beach, but you can also turn it up with one of those shoes, a shoe clip, and gloves that are longer. So play with accessories when you're traveling. They can transform your outfit into something completely different, completely elevated and lovely. Now into the bathroom. One of my major tips is to take with you something where you can wash your clothes. This one comes with the head that you can scrub. You never know what you can stain, and this would be an amazing thing to remove stains from your clothes. But also sometimes you want to wash something to wear it again. That would be a great tip. And oh, by the way, this is one of my favorites. This is an electric toothbrush from Philips for traveling, and of course my tongue scraper. But these are things, and I always take with me teeth whitening strips and masks because your skin would deserve to be treated on your trips. Another trick I always like to do is get one of those wireless chargers for multiple things at once. That makes your life easier because most of the time you have one port each side. Or you can also do like my husband does. We always get with us a connector because the amount of plugs in rooms can be tricky sometimes. Another tip I love to do is this. Some products I share with my husband. For example, we took with us the same skin cream. You can get something basic for both of you, and that will make your life easier. Think about things like, okay, toothpaste, you can take one for both of you. Make space more on your bags by unifying the products as much as you can. Sunscreen, we both also use the same one by Categorize. This is the one that I love using because it's in a form of oil and it sprays. It's all natural. As you can see, we've been using it so much. We are on the Caribbean islands, so it makes sense. But yeah, this is also one of my tips. This is not a trick, but I don't know. I learned that from my grandfather. I always make my bed somehow in the morning before going. I understand we have room service. They come and do things, but believe it or not, you want to be perceived nicely by the room service. You also want to pay some kindness to them. So putting things a little bit together, you don't need to leave for them your underwear or your pajama to touch while making your bed. That's a little bit rude to them. So try to keep it together, put your clothes, hang them on one of the hooks that you're going to get with you, and make the bed simply. This is not a made bed. This is just a random, I just put this together so that I make it clean and clear. And actually, you're safer when your stuff is organized. So this is my husband's pajama pants, for example. When you leave things organized like that, you are less inquired to forget something, but also you're less inquired to face any trouble losing something or someone stealing it. Usually on the table here, we divide my side, my husband's side. My side is pretty like an organized mess, but I take with me stuff that are travel size or I wanted to try, non-expensive stuff that I can throw away if I don't have enough space in my bag. That is also one of the best tips I have. Hi, that's me. And yeah, those are some souvenirs we're taking back. I just put them here in the middle. And so far, again, another tip for shoes. Those are the shoes I'm taking with me. Pretty neutral, fits everything. Try to make sure that the shoes you get belts that match it and bags that match it so that you can have matched belts and bags on every outfit. So have something that is light in color, dark in color. And one of my favorite tips is getting those clips, the shoe clips I talked about before. Because, for example, I am wearing those ballet flats from Vivia in the morning, and then I pop up one of the clips like this, and here you go. It turns into an evening shoes immediately. I love this trick for traveling. You can take with you as many clips as you want. This was from Amazon. It's on my Amazon storefront, and those clips will really transform any shoe you have. Okay, so I need to go to the gym right now. I'm gonna get dressed. I don't want to waste more time, and I hope you enjoyed such a random video that I'm making. I guess those are the tips that came in my mind, and this idea of a video is so random, but I thought, look at this view. I wanted to share that view with you as well. And if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, go and follow me. You'll see the reel of my itinerary to this trip and much more. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to see my outfits as well, I'm going to be sharing them on Instagram. And I will see you soon. Have a great week, my lovelies, and see you next week. Bye.